Presenting the check to the Chief Medical Director of the hospital, Chief Mrs. Obiano disclosed that the gesture was a reaffirmation of the ideologies of our non-governmental organization, the Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, CAFE, which centers on giving a hand of hope to the poor. She described Anambra State as a blessed land, citing the recent world-class tech-innovation success of the students of Regina Pachi's Model School Onitsha as a true story of a successful Anambra State. Chief Mrs. Obiano called on the parents of the babies to double their efforts in order to ensure that the children get the best in their choosing life dreams, stressing that the excuse of limited resources should not guide their parental obligations to the babies.
I think the parents are kind of hooked up here. I understand the babies were had on the 8th of this month and they were discharged about a week ago, but they couldn't leave because they could not settle their bills. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, to ensure that something is done, by way of using through my NGO to sort out the bills so the babies and the mother can go home and the family will get to enjoy the newborns.
Earlier, the Chief Medical Director of the hospital, Professor Ikechebele, who had given a 5% discount on the bills, said the intervention of the governor's wife tells a rare story of a mother whose sacrifice for her children are priceless, adding that the new hospital remains committed to the best.
It's what Anambra State needs, giving us a world-class facility that can take care of responsibilities like this. Because these babies may have died somewhere else, but they've been managed successfully. Mother is safe, and the babies are safe. That's what we are looking at. Medical expertise at the best level.
The pediatrician in charge of the hospital and medical personnel who manned the delivery process of the babies, Dr. Kenneth Okeke, said the babies are doing well after spending 2 weeks in the neonatal intensive care unit of the hospital as a result of the pregnancy time frame, which lasted for approximately 37 premature weeks. He solicited external help for the mother and the babies, noting that their nutritional demands have increased and that dependence on breast milk was impossible, given that supplementary diets are needed as well. Also in the governor's wife entourage were the Commissioner for Women, Children and Social Welfare, Lady Ndidi Mezue, whose ministry also presented baby wares, beverages, toiletries and other household items. The Transition Committee Chairman of Awka North Local Government Area, Honorable Lawrence Onwuzuka, who gave the sum of 100,000 naira, and the member representing Orumba South at the State House of Assembly, Prince Nikhil Gochukwu, who supported with the sum of 50,000 naira to relieve the burden from the family. Responding, Mrs. Nwaka, who could barely express her amazement, said she was initially shocked with the ultrasound revelations. She said the visit by Chief Mrs. Obiano capped the family's testimony story, given that she had always heard of the governor's wife's goodwill in the media without any forethought she will be a beneficiary someday.
It was very great. I thank God because if it is somebody's making, it cannot be like this. I thank God who made the whole thing possible. I am very happy to see her. At least this baby has made me to see her one-on-one, see her in person. I've been seeing her on television, hearing about her, the great things she has been doing, how wonderful she is. But today, I will see her in person.